property over there is quite cheap as well.
We hope. The villas can range anything like from...
Because you're buying basically rubble.
Exactly, yeah. The two middle floors are livable, but they're...
Tiny.
Oh, no, they're not. The rooms are actually quite big. The kitchens are actually quite big, and the living areas, I've got pictures here.
Oh.
There's the bathrooms and the... And I'll show that. See,
yeah.
Nonna's brother who lived there, he was the last person to live. It's all got...
Big.
I mean, it's worn out now, so it needs a good clean, and some of the doors might need, fixing. It's basic, it's good, but it just needs... a bit of love.
Yeah, and I'd like to go over there maybe once in a blue moon when I can get a bit of a gap in, not being busy.
Yeah.
And help out and do something.
Yeah. How much fun would it be? Like, we've got so many towns. I remember last time we went, there's bike riding.
I know.
The
I'd
bike
love
riding.
to get a little Vespa or something.
Yeah.
And go around those really little narrow streets.
Yeah.
Get a coffee.
Yep.
Get some pasta.
Yeah. Go
on a walk.
The good thing about this particular town is, I know, of course, there's
It looks like
churches, but there's a supermarket in the town.
There is, yeah.
An actual supermarket.
I know, it's like a proper
in the town. If you had
in a
to
town
do
of like
600
600 people, that's pretty impressive that they have like a full functioning stocked
Zampati supermarket, which is Nonna's last
Yeah.
name. Yeah, that's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're all somehow related somewhere there. I don't know. And this is the other thing I want to learn. So there's so many things. Now that I start talking about it, I want to learn about the heritage and the family tree. The family tree would be
big.
a gum tree. Like it's huge because there's so many people. And also...
It's confusing. The family tree is very confusing.
Very confusing because there's so many brothers and sisters and relatives and and to document it. I don't really know if it's been... I think it's been attempted to document it, but not properly.
No.
Oh,
because I remember when we went...
I need more than 45 years, Tom. How am I going to do this? I'll aim for 105.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Five more
You'll
years.
be a little sultana in a wheelchair, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we went over there, we tried to make the family tree.
Yeah.
And we got a bit of paper and we were writing it down, and it was just like,
Massive.
everyone was like, confused as well.
Yeah. So I've told a lot of people at work and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've...
Spread the word.
Oh, I've had nothing
Spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word.
Smash the like button and subscribe and ring the bell notification.
Thank you, Tom.
There you go.
Telling everyone at work, they're all keen to come over. I think because of the concept of it, it's not going to be this, initially, it's not going to be this 5-star place that you go to and it's all done.
No.
It's bring your gloves, bring your boots, roll up your sleeves, enjoy getting into the work, enjoy having your pastas over the kitchen, stove and all that. Enjoy going for walks, smelling the air and the
because it's like
mountains.
Because you're very inspired by Mum's very inspired by the. I'm going to talk to the camera now. Mum's very inspired by the Chateau Diaries. Who else?
Actually, I watched
Chateau Diaries. What's the one with Tom and Jack? The kids.
That's Escape to Rural France. All the restoration ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mum's very into those. And she's very inspired by those, and that's the kind of content that she wants to start posting onto this channel.
So this channel, I want to document everything. So I guess initially it's very hard starting, and I'm finding it an absolute learning curve trying to start this. Yeah. And I'm full time, so I haven't even. I'm working shift work full time in this job, and I don't even know if I've said the job. Police officer.
Yeah, Mum's a cop.
Yeah, and I even think I've mentioned that.
No,
but anyway,
I don't think you have either.
No.
If you want to,
I'm happy to announce it because obviously the PTSD is from that.
That's why. Well,
and I've been diagnosed with PTSD
correct.
through incidents that I've gone through. So.
Mum's a police officer. Yeah. Very hard-working mum. Yeah. Hardest working woman I know.
No, not Tom.
Mum's a good mum. I've got a good mum.
Thank you, Tom.
Aww. Smash the like button, bell notifications as well.
How many times do we have to say that?
You're going to keep, because the algorithm will listen and pick it up and smash the
like button. But people at my work coming and enjoying the time there.
So cops with PTSD.
Yeah, or even
stress leave, or retired,
any sort.
Yep.
And to be fair, you don't even have to be out of the job. You can still be in the job.
Take a bit of annual leave.
A bit of time out sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. Because
there's not really... Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I know what it's like, and I've got that experience of what I've been through, and I've been through some pretty horrendous incidents on the job. So for a member to come across and who's struggling and all that, I know exactly how they are. And I'm actually a peer support officer at work. In fact, up until probably about a couple of weeks ago, I was the only one in our region, in our division. Everyone is a peer support officer, but you have to have a certain qualification to become one.
Yeah, you did a course for it, and you...
mental health and all that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So I go to a lot of incidents and also support people to jobs that I haven't been to, but I vicariously sort of lived through that job with them, going through it and supporting them. So offering all sort of psychology support and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And it's really hard, and it's... I mean, we're laughing and being funny now, but it's actually really serious. It's a really
oh no, yeah, it is.
It's a really hard
serious
thing to go through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and having this crazy dream in my head of what I want to do when we came back 5 years ago from Europe.
Yeah, because when we were over there, Mum.
Here we go.
When we were over there, we were sitting down and... what was the place where we made pesto?
Levanto.
Levanto. That was a...
Cinque Terre.
Yeah, so that...
The six...
We were on the roof and we were having like cheese and wine or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like... it was such a nice view. Like, it was...
On the ocean.
Yeah, it was like, you see like... the blue water with the mountain and all the colourful houses like really stacked up. It was like that kind of like
postcard like.
Yeah, very pretty, very pretty place. And we were sitting there and we were having cheese and wine, and Mum is pretty sparing with when she has drinks, but for some reason she decided to have quite a few wines.
I don't drink, basically.
Mum doesn't drink. No. She had a lot of wine and cheese. And she basically, to sum it up, she basically said she wants to buy half of freaking Italy. And Dad, oh God, Dad was just losing it. He's like, what the hell? You're drunk, you think you're just going to buy half this town. And then they went down and you looked at then you were like, no, we're going to do it. I want to do it. And you were very like,
it's
adamant
like
about it. And then,
moment.
And then you went down to that like real estate and looked at the houses and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You were thinking, oh shit, hang on.
It's expensive. But I was looking at houses that were fully
Mum got
renovated.
sobered up very quick.
Yeah. But I mean, they were houses fully renovated. This and it started the cogs turning in my brain going, what? How?
But that's what I reckon that was the kind of where the seed was planted, because we saw your family's place.
Yeah.
And
we didn't want to leave when we said goodbye. We were so upset when we said goodbye.
And we've never met them. I've never met them ever before. No, and they were just like...
Well, no, you have. You were about 2, I think, when you met a couple of them.
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah.
2. Literal.
A little bit over 2 now.
But like...
6'2".
They were really like... I'm not 6'2".
Oh.
I'm just 6 foot.
6 foot. Just on 5'9.9999.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
But
they were really
they were just like real instantly like very friendly.
Family.
Family, like we've known them forever.
They're inclusive, aren't they?
Yeah, it was very cool. It was a very, very welcoming experience.
And I wanted to share that. Pretty much I wanted to share all of that with everyone.
Yeah.
Like all the people I work with and everyone.
There's not really anything that I know that's like this that is offered through like the police support system or anything.
No, there's not. No.
So you're kind of like to my knowledge, it sounds like you're
Started.
creating something pretty unique and
Yeah.
very new
Yeah,
that could benefit a lot of people who, in your shoes,
yeah,
need that outlet as well.
exactly. And I think
They need that escape.
yeah,
Because it's a very like, God, it's a very like, just because I've lived watching you go through
Yeah.
like so much shit.
yeah,
It's a very that's a pretty cruel job to
It
like
is.
watch
yeah,
someone work
deteriorate. Yeah,
Is it going, especially when you're working in an area that you live in as well? Yeah.
we're just videoing now,
Yeah.
talking about.
It's a big interview.
Yeah,
Because we got a bunch of VHS videos and we were like watching you before the academy as well,
Yeah.
and like before police,
yeah,
and you're a completely different person, and not in like a way where you're
that's the coffee machine in the background.
trying to friggin' talk about
Something very serious.
Something serious
and all
and
of a
that's
sudden the
just
coffee machine goes flying.
You
You
change it-
deteriorate.
yeah. As a person, you've not deteriorate, far out. You've just like you've become more
Hypervigilant.
hypervigilant. I'd say anxious.
Yes.
over just like, I mean, I didn't as a 10-year-old go, mum's developing as a human. Like, it's just now when I'm 26 looking at the videos and you now,
Yeah.
and as a person looking at you, you have just changed.
Yeah.
Like, and in a way where it's maybe it's like a defense thing.
It is.
You want to you have a bit
Yeah.
of a barrier up
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, 100%.
So-
yeah,
That's what I see it. Like, that's how I see it. And
Yeah.
that's why, to me, it'd be awesome for people in your shoes
yeah.
to go, oh, thank God, I can go over and I can just like
Chill out. And
relax, and I'm not around this. I'm
Yeah,
not around
yeah,
in this.
Yeah,
I'm over there. Because even when you went over
Yeah.
with us,
yeah,
you were different.
yeah.
You were with
totally.
your actual family, because
Yeah.
you don't have any more family
No,
of your, on
I
your
don't.
side.
No, everyone's
They're all
passed
gone.
away and that. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm on my
it's
own. Yeah.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
I reckon it's a really good thing. And it's,
Yeah.
it's,
And I
it's
love
exciting.
sharing it with you guys too, because
Yeah.
the enthusiasm with you guys as well.
Yeah.
Is really, really
Oh,
important.
I mean, it's.
It's your,
I think
it's your blood
anyone would
relative.
be exactly, and I think anyone would be
Yeah.
very excited to
Mm.
hear this, especially when you're like growing up and you're kind of like not used to this kind of thing,
Yeah.
where it's just like, oh, I'm going to go over to the other side of the world and buy a house now. It's just like, huh? What?
I
The
know.
hell?